plans for Mrs. Novak.
I want. Please, Mama. Please, Mama. Could you just talk to me? Or come sit with me. Come sit here, Mama. I know you love Papa, and you waited such a long time. And now... he was supposed to get better and come home and take care of us. Bobby said he would, someday. I thought for sure. Mama, could you come over here? I feel so bad. My head. Maybe if you put your hand on my forehead, it would feel good. Nice and cool, just for a minute, okay? Mama, please don't sit way over there. I want you to talk to me. At least look at me. I'm all alone, and I need you. Mama, come. Don't let me die, too. Papa was far away, but I'm here. You can help me, Mama. Help me.
Good. I was afraid you'd gone.
No, I may be here for hours. Ryan, okay?
Oh, it's fine. Just need me to check in. Salami, a little lettuce, a little mustard, on Italian. Hard-boiled?
Apparently, but what about good old tuna fish here, huh?
Salami, add a little of this, sliced, little mayo, fantastic. Have the tuna fish.
I'll make you a salami, though, okay?
No, I'm not hungry. Great news about you and Jill.
Yeah. She's going to get the fastest divorce on New York record, too.
Anything on Delia?
No, nothing.
Oh, no.
Jack, Siobhan told me a little about it before she went up for a nap.
Oh?
Yeah, she said you went looking for the guy in your dream and you ended up at police headquarters.
I hate to lay this on anybody else in the family. I probably shouldn't have got Siobhan involved.
Okay. Well, you tell me when you're ready. I'll wait.
Frank, I came down because I wanted to talk to you about it. But it's hard. I don't want to think what I'm thinking.
Then I'll help you think about something else. Jill, her divorce, which she ought to get in the Dominican Republic, but she doesn't want to listen to me, of course.
This is just between you and me. Okay?
Yeah, sure, of course.
I'm trying not to draw any conclusions yet. It only just started to come together today. Yesterday, actually. Now, you know I had a hypnosis session with Adam.
I knew it was planned. How'd it go?
It worked in 2 stages. With Adam, I saw the face in the dream. With Siobhan this morning, I suddenly knew who he was.
Who?
A guy I only saw once at that coffee house where Kim Harris was ripped off.
Wait a minute. You mean the guy who ran when Kim fingered him?
No, his friend. But he ran, too. And he was wearing a green leather cap. Yeah. The man in the green hat. Now, Kim verified that for me. I only got a quick look at him, but Mary was sitting across from him for a long time.
Jack, that was weeks before the accident. Why would he be on Mary's mind?
I suspect because she'd just seen him again. I went to the coffee house this morning. Waitress said that Mary had been there the day of Siobhan's wedding.
Do you believe her? She knew Mary?
Not to recognize her. She was telling the truth. Siobhan thought so, too. It fits. Mary asked me to go with Ryan to give her a little time to get herself together before the wedding, to sit and have a cup of coffee.
And you think this guy went back to his old hangout?
Mary saw him. She knew the cops hadn't got his buddy. She must have figured they worked together. Mary knew how to follow a lead.
Oh, my God. Jack. Delia?
Mama. I knew you were listening. You'll take care of me. Won't you, Mama?
Exactly what she did. I can see her.
Yeah, I played in my mind a million times today.
She's having her coffee. She spots this guy in the green hat. He doesn't notice her. He leaves and she follows him.
Yeah, or he does notice her and doesn't let on. He leaves. See what I mean about resisting where all this will take you?
But, Jack, you have to know. I do. It's never added up. Okay, you can't make sense out of an accident, a freak accident, or a tragedy, but you can at least understand the circumstances. We haven't even had that. All we've had is a lot of questions, a lot of loose answers, and nothing adding up. She starts uptown in Manhattan, and she ends up in Brooklyn. She's an expert driver, and her car runs off a road that isn't dangerous, it isn't icy. At that time of day, in that direction, the sun wasn't even in her eyes. On top of that, she's wearing her seatbelt. The same girl who fought seatbelts from the first day I let her behind the wheel. No. I'm sorry.
You've been carrying all this around with you, too. You've been figuring out the angle of the sun on the access road. I bet you went out to the accident site, too.
Yeah, I knew she didn't miss that wedding because she was angry at Siobhan. Mary would never have done that.
Well, she did, according to Phil Hirsch. And that's the guy who said he talked to her.
Well, then Phil Hirsch is wrong or he's a cranker. Well, he could be lying. Maybe he's a friend of this guy in the green hat.
Yeah, I thought of that. Only know too much about what was on Mary's mind that day. I've already called him 3 times. No answer, but I'll keep trying.
Wait a minute. So after the coffee house, you went to the narcotics squad?
I got an old pal who works there. He brought out the mug books. I looked at pictures for hours.
You couldn't identify him?
He wasn't there.
Did you tell your friend what it was about?
No, I'm afraid to do anything until I know something more. I let narcotics know. They talk to some sources on the street. Word gets out. Our man in the green hat finds out. He goes underground. I'm working blind. All I know is call Phil Hirsch, then go back that coffee.
Jack, that's not enough. You need a backup.
I'm the only one who knows what the guy looks like. Kim Harris remembers his clothes. She doesn't remember his face. Cops have no mugshot. How's anybody gonna back me up? At least when they're looking for Delia and that gorilla...
How vivid is this guy's face in your mind?
I could draw you a perfect likeness. If I could draw.
You see, that's my idea. We get a police artist to do a composite sketch based on your description of it.
That's a good idea. Yeah, then the police are up to their ears in the damn thing. They circulate the drawing, same thing happens, the guy goes underground.
Then we'll leave the police out of it for the time being. Look, one of my best friends is their top artist. He works out of the 27th precinct. I'm sure he'll do it as a personal favor.
Could you call him?
Right now.
I prefer she get.
I have to go upstairs. You use that phone. I'll be right back. Hello. Hello. Listen, this is about the gorilla that escaped from Central Park Zoo and the woman who disappeared, Delia Coleridge. I found them. Both of them. No! Look, I don't want to be connected. Hello? Hello?
Police headquarters, can I help you?
Look, this is Dr. Roger Coleridge. My wife has been missing, and I've just located her, along with the gorilla, in the park. Now, get Lieutenant Porcelli. Look, tell him to get his people out here right away.
Okay, doctor, let me get this down. Where are they?
They're in Central Park, at the Belvedere Castle. Now, that animal has my wife trapped in the tower. I don't even know what condition she's in. I don't even know if she's alive.
Well, I'll send a rescue squad and I'll try to find Porcelli. Meantime, you should...
Look, we'll need the primate man from the zoo. His name is, Richard Fine. Now, he should be on the job today, and get the fire department. That tower's very high, and I don't even know if my wife can walk. Look, have an ambulance here, Riverside Hospital.
Well, we'll send over the whole kit and caboodle. Doctor, don't go in. Stay at the foot of the tower and don't take any chances yourself.
Look, tell Porcelli that I heard the gorilla growl. And I know my wife is there because I found her shoe.
He's in there, all right.
What about Delia?
We didn't see anything. We only heard him.
He's moving for higher ground. We heard him going up the stairs ahead of us.
Yeah, I want to know what happened to my wife.
There's a good chance he has her with him, Doctor. We heard breathing sounds. He was moving slowly. A cough, a moan. It wasn't Albert.
All right, well, get somebody up there. You're not doing my wife any good by standing around here.
All right, Doctor. Let them finish. Barry, get back on the radio. In my judgment, it was dangerous to approach him on the stairs.
All right, what happens up at the top?
There's a door that opens onto the roof. He either breaks through that or he's trapped on the staircase.
Will he bring her back down again?
Well, that depends.
On what?
On how frightened he is or how angry.
Oh, my God. How do we get him down from there?
We're gonna have to shrink him.
The hell with the ape. How are you going to get my wife down from there?
I'm trying to tell you, Doctor. Before we do anything, we're gonna have to tranquilize the gorilla.
How do you intend to manage that?
With a tranquilizing gun and a sharpshooter. Barry, on a double. Ask for Scott, and we need lights. Yes, sir.
But can you guys rig a net or an airbag or something?
We'll take care of it, Dr. Coleman. But why don't you wait in the squad car?
Yeah. I'm staying right here.
Hi.
Any word from Roger, the police?
No, I haven't heard anything.
I just up at 87th Street.
Yeah, I know. Johnny told me.
Yeah, somebody said they saw the girl up there. We couldn't find anything.
No? Well, listen, I was going to bring this to you, but I'll put it in a bowl.
You were going to bring that thermos to me all the way out in the park.
Yeah, I wasn't going to let a misguided gorilla make you miss out on Maeve's famous leek soup. No way. Here you go.
Thank you.
My pleasure.
Excuse me. I'm sorry, is Joe here?
Who are you?
I'm Michael Pavel from the restaurant. Joe called for the car.
You're the driver?
Well, not the regular one. He's in the hospital. And the second driver had an emergency at the dentist.
So you're the third driver?
Well, not officially. I just volunteered.
You sure about that?
Yes, sir. You can call if you want to.
Yeah, well, we've had some trouble around here. Trouble that doesn't have anything to do with us, if you know what I mean.
Yes, sir, I do. I'm sorry.
Joe's not here.
Oh. Well, I thought this is where he called from.
No, I don't think so.
Excuse me, but are you sure? His wife is here, isn't she?
Son, I told you that Joe isn't here and he hasn't been here.
Well, maybe he's with his wife.
Still no answer?
Bill Hirsch, where the hell are you? Driving me nuts.
Maybe he's gone out of town.
Yeah, my list of questions getting longer and longer. The more I think about Mr. Hirsch's story, the less I like it.
If Mary did really talk to the man in the green hat that morning, and if she followed him, there's no way she could show up in a diner in Brooklyn in tears because she missed my wedding on purpose.
Yeah, well then how did Hirsch know everything that he knew if he hadn't have talked to her?
It doesn't make sense.
I have to get a hold of Hirsch. Nothing's more important to me right now than making all this add up.
I'm getting obsessed with it myself.
Yeah. Well, maybe I could be more help with Delia. She has the cops and half Riverside looking for her. Mary only has us.
Kill those lights. You're only making him mad.
We have to see him, Doctor.
Yeah, but you don't have to see him yet. I thought the point was to keep him calm.
I can assure you at the moment, that gorilla is anything but calm. By all norms of primate behavior, it's crazed. And a few lights aren't going to make any difference.
Kill those lights!
Here comes Scott. This is one of the best marksmen on the force.
Hi, Scotty. Good to see you. Listen, I got a real tough one here. That's why I called for you,
I
okay?
can see that.
I know you do. Put those lights on him again, Roy. It's no good, Lieutenant. I gotta have the cherry picker.
You got it.
Thank you. What the hell's going on?
We have to put Scott up there for a clean shot. I'm calling for the cherry picker.
It's all right.
Family?
Only Frank. He's setting up an appointment for me with a police artist.
Police artist?
He's going to make a composite drawing of the man in the green hat from what I remember.
Oh, that's a great idea.
Yeah, well, at least we'll have some kind of picture of him. Interesting. Frank never fully was satisfied with the explanations of Mary's accident either.
He was always chiding her to wear a seatbelt, and then the one day she does wear a seatbelt.
Run!
Yeah, Bobby?
Yeah, there's a guy down here looking for Joe, Michael Pavel.
Michael? Send him up.
You sure? I don't want to take any chances.
No, send him up. Michael's okay.
Anyway, not a word to Maeve or Johnny till we know more, okay?
Right.
Hi.
Hi, Michael. What's happening?
Well, I'm looking for Joe. He called for the car.
Well, he's probably at the hospital with Tizo.
Come on. Come on. Come on.
Oh, yeah, sure, he would be at the hospital. That was pretty dumb. I don't know why I thought he'd be here.
Well, he would be if...
Damn.
It's a natural mistake.
I hope I'm not intruding.
No, it's okay.
Hello, Michael.
Hi. This is a really nice apartment.
Thank you.
Kind of reminds me of my house. My folks' house, I mean.
This is not a house in New York. This is a miracle. 5 bedrooms.
5 bedrooms.
Yeah,
That's
right
something.
down, right down the hall.
Do you mind?
No, of course not. Go ahead. Jack and his little girl Ryan are down in one, and my nephew Little John, and then there's me and Ma and Da, of course. In our heyday, all 5 children in the Ryan family occupied those bedrooms and ran around up here. We had hundreds of games that we'd play up here. Of course, they could only be played up here because they depended on the specific layout.
That's nice. Yeah, I think family is, you know, the most important thing. I mean, there's nothing stronger than family feeling. I wish I had brothers and sisters. I only have my mom and dad. But we were always very close, you know, the way all you people seem to be. There's nothing stronger than family feeling. People do things for family they would never do for other people. Don't you think so?
Sure.
There's nothing I wouldn't do for my mom and dad.
You heard anything about your father, Michael?
No. Gee, this must be convenient. 2 ways in and out, you know? Stairs going down to the kitchen and stairs going out to the front.
Yeah.
Must be convenient.
Yeah, it's very convenient.
So if you want to go to the kitchen, you don't have to go out to the street, and if you want to go out to the street, you don't have to go through the kitchen.
That's right.
That's great. Joe's a lucky guy.
Pardon?
You're terrific.
Oh, thank you.
You feel okay? I mean, you know, the baby and all.
Well, yeah, I'm fine. Thanks for asking.
Well, okay. Thank you. I better be going. It was very nice, very interesting. I gotta go pick Joe up. He's be waiting. I don't want him to get mad. Any message?
What?
For Joe?
No. No message.
See you, Michael.
Okay.
Nice kid.
Repeats himself a little.
Yeah, but, nice kid.
Lieutenant, don't let him shoot now.
He's all right.